I feel like it's been a minute since we've done green. I want to do something a little olivey. Not just straight up olive, but I guess in this realm. I don't know. I have a vision. Let's see if I can get it out of my mind. Let's just start with some clean canvas, which has ran away. Okay, got it. We're ready. There we go. I'm just going to try to decide if I want to worry about my lid right now. I'll probably want to use clear base there later. So if a little bit of this gets on there, we'll be just fine. But we'll focus most of it to the brow bone. Decay liner, but I'm actually going to use it a little bit as a base. Oh, that looks more teal. Ooh, color theory. So the base right now, once I apply this, it really enhances the blues in this because this even has a lot of yellow in it. So it kind of pulls this a little bit more teal because it doesn't look as color theory. We're gonna need a theme song. Now I am just going to go ahead and put this over here as well. And I don't have to worry about it drying down because the clean canvas is going to slow that process. But I don't like how teal this is. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna add a little bit of this more yellowy green into this. And we're gonna press that on top, boom. When did I have sparkles on this? Because these are perfect mattes. I've done this to myself, friends. It's me. I'm the problem. Ooh, that's nice though. Isn't color theory so interesting? Now I'm gonna switch brushes because I want to start to transition. And I'm just gonna push that into even that darker shade. I can add another shade there later for more depth. But I want to start to transition the green. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring this up a little bit further. I kind of like where we're headed. No, I like it. This is why I should have washed my brushes. I was doing some educational videos yesterday with Sparkle. Ooh, that's a pretty green. Now back into this shade, and I might need to do a little bit of palette hopping, but it's gonna be fun. We'll just call this a Feral Monday. I only palette hop normally on Feral Mondays because I like to, I don't wanna assume that we all have a million different palettes. So, but on Mondays, I grabbed that one. That's my sassy day. So I get to palette hop. Before we move on, I'm gonna take whatever clean canvas is still on the C31. The ugh sign. Little duck. And I just kind of melt this right here. I saw something coming up I didn't like. With the right touch and the right brush, you can really do anything. You don't even have to worry ever. So I just need a little bit of this yellow. I grabbed a primary yellow and I'm gonna tap it here, tap it over there. And I'm still going to, I'm trying to decide if I want to do something that I saw. I think I do. Obviously, I'm going to tag her, but her name is Devin and she is so inspiring. She did this super cool striped lid and I want to see if I can replicate it. So we definitely need, since I'm going to be doing mattes, I might add shimmer up here later. I know that we're wanting some shimmer, but since we're doing the mattes, we want a really intense base. So we're gonna do clean canvas. Do this color. If I need to brighten it, there's a white. And I'm just gonna go ahead, actually, let me make sure this is nice and smooth. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. I feel like the E27 is gonna be great for this. Oh no, I'm just gonna place it here. Perfect. Fun. We're having fun. Everybody's having fun. And then let's do here. And then let's do some here. Devin, this is so creative. You're so cool. And then there. Okay. And don't forget, if you want to tidy, we're still in a wet state here. So we can just grab that clean canvas, tidy it up a little bit. I cannot be tamed. I'm sorry, my friends. I just think this is going to be such a pretty contrast. And all we're doing is filling in the gaps. I am a circus tent, and I am pleased. This is so cool. I'm just gonna take that same Urban Decay liner. I was recording this, well, at least I thought I was, and then I hit record and it was like, oh, you were recording. And then all I was recording was, I don't know, me staring off into the distance thinking. Lily Lashes Self-Adhesive. This is the style Jet Setter. I swear these get better the second time because then they remember your eye shape and they're even easier to get on. I don't know if y'all saw this, but Cover FX is going completely out of business. Very sad that I still have this, and it's one of my all-time favorites, so I want to use it today. I do think that since I am very fair right now, I might need to color correct it a little bit. It is just a little bit yellow. How do we correct yellow, class? I know that y'all said purple. Well, this is going to be a lavender, but I know that's what y'all said. I heard it. Also, this one has quite a white base. I did not mean to rhyme, but I'm okay with that because I do need to lighten this just a little bit too. I love color theory. We're honestly unstoppable. But if you have a foundation that's your perfect match, it's just a little too yellow, what I would recommend is trying to mix blues and reds. That would be a little bit better if you're not wanting to lighten it. Now let's work this in with our C42. Oh, these two are bundled right now for 40. 40 for both, the C42 and then the C41, which you'll see me use in just a second. Just wanted to fill you in on that. And if you've ever wondered about these correctors changing the formula, if you're having to use enough corrector for it to change the formula, then we might not have used the right color. But when you're using the right color, you're using small amounts. So it's so small that I promise you it does not mess with wear times. I don't know when I can tell you what this concealer is, but it's my new favorite affordable concealer. It is pretty incredible for how much this is. And I feel so terrible. Even the applicator is so amazing. See how it kind of goes, so it really smooths out concealer and gets it ready for the brush or the tool, whatever tool you use. It's exceptional. Formula, thin, pigmented. Oh, it is so good. So, so, so good. And I'm gonna go ahead and C32 this. I've also really been enjoying the Rare Beauty bronzer. I love the color, the pickup, and I'm applying this on very wet foundation right now. It's gonna make it even more intense. And I'm also going a little bit more sassy aggressive because I like to take my C42 again and melt the edges. I just feel like it gives kind of a secret little underpaint situation. I'm going to use this touch of lavender. This is one of the Melt Cosmetics Slick Line waterline pencils, but this was from the Edward Scissorhands collection. I thought that'd be so perfect with this look. So I couldn't decide on my blush, so I just went extra pink. I love pink and green together. Peach would have been pretty too. I don't know, this color just speaks to me. I also really like this formula in terms of that really soft matte. This is, I feel like they call this it's like the Get Set blush. It's a setting blush. I know that sounds kind of gimmicky, but it feels as soft as a setting powder, and it kind of just reminds me of a setting powder, but with a ton of pigment. So I've been reaching for these again quite a bit. I actually took these with me on my trip, and they're staying in my travel bag. Go ahead and set. So nice. I set really heavily. I should say when I'm doing a heavy glam, I set more heavily in the center. So I definitely press that in with the puff. Think of a puff as insurance that every bit of powder is making contact with everything that is wet And when you're wearing more makeup, it's the key. It's the key to makeup not creasing. And remember, creasing is buildup in the lines. It's not our lines. It's when makeup kind of reactivates within the lines. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that this is a Feral Monday. I mean, the stripes on my eyes might have given it away, but now I'm just doing matte lavendery pink highlights. And I'm gonna transition that into the blush. Eyeshadow does not have to stop on our eyes. Bring it onto your cheeks. Here's what we're gonna do. I put a little bit of clear base underneath here, and I'm just gonna take this shade, which I would happily roll around on the floor in. We're gonna bring that all the way underneath here, and then I'm wiping my brush off on 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬, and then I'm gonna brighten up just the front part with the white. Let's do MAC Pink Peppermint, and then I'm going to use the Sephora Collection Cinnamon Brown lip liner to shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and add this. This is my Circus Tent Glam, and I love it so much. How pretty is this? I thought this would be pretty on top because it's green. And my face is a canvas. All right, my friends, this is our finished look. Make sure you're following Devin. She's an incredible artist. The textures and the techniques, you're gonna love following her. I love you all very much, and I appreciate you letting me express myself even when it is a look like this. So thank you for being here. I love you with all of my heart. Until the next video, bye for now.